Tell anyone you're traveling to Naples and you'll likely get a few raised eyebrows with some side comments about the mafia or gridlock traffic or garbage on the streets. Not encouraging, I know. Somewhere along the way, Naples seems to have earned a bad reputation, but we thought it all sounded a bit too harsh. We wanted to experience the city for ourselves, plus we'd also heard there was good pizza. As you'll soon discover in this video, we ended up having a grand old time. So join us as we show you what you can get up to with a couple of days in Naples, plus somewhere along the way, we'll also reveal where we ate our favorite pizza. Well, hello, and welcome to Naples. We've come here with one main mission, to eat all the pizza we possibly can. But obviously, there's way more to Naples than just pizza.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna show you 10 different things to do. One of those will be pizza, the other 9 will be non-pizza related. Come join us as we explore Naples.
Let's go.
Let's go. Piazza del Plebiscito seemed like a good place to start our tour, so that's exactly where we'll begin. This is a large public square in central Naples that earned its name from the 1860 vote that brought Naples into the unified Kingdom of Italy.
The plaza is surrounded by numerous attractions, including the Royal Palace of Naples on one side and the Basilica of San Francesco di Paola, which is a bit reminiscent of the Pantheon in Rome, on the other.
After visiting the square and failing to enter the basilica because it was closed, we turned our eyes to the Royal Palace of Naples. This was one of 4 residences in Naples used by the Bourbon kings during the rule of the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, and it was lavish.
The admission fee was €4, and this gave us access to the royal apartments where we got to admire porcelains, tapestries, sculptures, and painted ceilings found within the palace walls. Oh my goodness, what did you think of this place?
It's incredible inside. It's fascinating from the outside, but as soon as you get in, you start visiting those old apartments.
Yeah, the royal apartments, like that is regal. It's like all gold and these painted ceilings. It felt a little bit like Versailles, like the Italian Versailles here in Naples. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, and they let you take pictures without flash.
Yeah, you can come in with your camera, no big deal.
Yeah,
so
there's no Vienna factor here. Another nearby attraction we visited was Castel Nuovo, an imposing medieval castle that dates back to 1282. This castle was built when Charles I of Naples took the throne and moved his capital from Palermo to Naples, ordering a new castle to be built not too far from the sea. Today you can visit the galleries, which house a mix of sculptures, paintings, and objects ranging from the medieval period to the late 19th century. Admission to the castle was €6 per person, but if we had to choose between this one and the Royal Palace of Naples, we'd go with the Royal Palace, since that one piqued our interest a bit more.
Okay, so we just finished visiting Castel Nuovo, aka the new castle. Thoughts?
Right. Thoughts? Actually, it looks more impressive from the outside than it is inside. The courtyard isn't amazing. The exhibitions, I would say, are okay. But what is really cool is you do get some great views of the city.
After all that sightseeing, we were starting to feel a bit peckish, so we stopped by Caffe Gambrinus, a historic coffee house in the heart of Naples. It was a bit on the pricier side, but it was beautiful, and you are paying for the experience. Coffee or ice cream? That is the question.
I'm feeling in the mood for something a bit more refreshing, so I think it may be ice cream.
Yeah? Yeah. So we're all nice and toasty inside Caffe Gambrinus. I have ordered myself a cafe latte, and because it's almost Christmas, check out my cup.
I know.
Very festive.
Very festive.
I'm really enjoying that.
Very festive. Nice festive display at the table too.
Yeah, the coffee is quite strong here. Oh my gosh.
That'll keep us going this afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. And I got myself a little pastry as well. This one is called sfogliatella, and it's shaped like a shell. And check that out. Let's just open it like that so you can see what's going on in there.
Oh, look at that.
That's looking quite cheesy. So let's have a bite. And it's covered in icing sugar. And look at the layers. Have you seen the layers? Like this is such a
the layers
delicate
are
pastry.
impressive. Oh my gosh, it's like it's even delicate to the bite. You can see the trail falling down. It's good. Yum yum.
No, it's really nice and flaky. Ready for your ice cream.
I've got like a party in a glass going on
You
here.
sure have. Tell us about this.
Yes, I will. So we have got vanilla ice cream for the base, blue curacao, which gives it that kind of festive look. Over here,
Blue can be festive.
Blue can be festive, more like party. Gives it the party look. And it looks like we've got some little cookie biscuits,
Whipped cream,
cherry, and yeah.
Ooh, a little party time over there.
Party. We got some party time decorations. Okay, let's start off with the cherry. All right, I'm gonna have a bit of this with the cookie, whipped cream.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can taste the curacao. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is submerge deep.
Submerge. Okay.
Let's go deep.
Going deep.
Oh look, can you see the blue?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But are you getting any ice cream there, or is that just whipped cream?
That's good, man.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Like,
Okay.
It goes really well. The curacao goes really well with the ice and whipped cream. This is a good choice. I was at a bit of a loss as to what to get. I didn't feel like pastries or cake because I'm a bit thirsty and feel like being refreshed. So I did go with the soda water. I didn't get a coffee like you.
Soda water.
And yeah, this turned out to be a good choice. I like
Right.
it. Yum.
Not too far from there, we also visited Galleria Umberto I, which is a gallery with vaulted iron and glass ceilings where you can shop, grab a coffee, or people watch. An ideal activity for a rainy day. This gallery dates back to the late 1880s, and it was meant to be reminiscent of Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II in Milan, a gallery whose claim to fame is being the oldest active shopping mall in the world.
But now let's take a break to talk about food, and we all know what Naples is renowned for, pizza. While in Naples, we took it upon ourselves to find the best pizza in the city. This involved eating a total of 10 pizzas over 2 days. In the end, we decided that Don Michele was our personal favorite, so here's a little glimpse of that.
Alright guys, so we're already digging in here. Our pizzas have arrived. I'm starting off with the margherita. Sam's gonna tackle the marinara. And first of all, check out the size of this. We ordered the normal one, which is like falling off the plate pretty much.
Oh, they're so big.
So yeah, let's just dig right into this. Oh my goodness. This is just so like moist and juicy. I've heard it described even as soupy, especially in the middle, where you've got like your tomato and oil and cheese mixing together.
And how is that?
Wonderful.
Wonderful?
Alright, it is Sam's
Alright guys, I
turn.
am trying the marinara. And there's only
using your hands.
there's only 2 kinds of pizzas here.
Yeah?
One with cheese, one without cheese. So I'm trying the one without cheese.
Yeah, you can only order marinara or margarita.
Wow.
How is that?
It's the best pizza I've ever had without cheese, let me tell you. Needless to say, you shouldn't miss the opportunity to have a slice or 2 or 3 while you're in the city. Also, because we always enjoy visiting outdoor markets wherever we go, we stop by the fish market, which is right across from Porto Nolana station. We didn't actually buy any seafood since we were pretty committed to our pizza quest, but it was still fun to experience, especially in the early morning when things are quite lively.
Moving on to museums, if you only have time for one in the city, I would make it Naples National Archaeological Museum. This museum holds the Farnese marbles, which is an impressive collection of Roman copies of classical Greek sculptures, but what brought us here were the treasures from the nearby ruins of Pompeii and Herculaneum.
Another place we visited in Naples was the Quartieri Spagnoli, or Spanish Quarter, which has a very different look from the rest of the city. The streets in this quarter were laid down during the 16th century for the Spanish military barracks outside the city walls, so this explains the grid-like formation. The streets here are very narrow and the buildings very tall, so don't forget to look up because there's something going on in every direction, and also watch out for the scooters because even kids drive them here. And basically a perfect way to finish a day of sightseeing Naples is to come down to the Bay of Naples. You've got Mount Vesuvius over to the left, a little bit further over to the right you have another castle, and even further a little bit beyond that is the Isle of Capri. And there's just a lot of people out. It's just a really nice setting, great place to watch sunset. This is just an awesome way to end the day here in Naples. And that's a wrap for our quick 2-day tour of Naples. We hope this video gave you a few ideas of things you can do in the city and all the pizza you can eat in between. Wishing you happy travels, and we'll see you in the next video.